So you're driving around in the dunes, or you want to cross some dunes, whatever country in the world you're in, and you get to a point where you've got to drive down a steep dune. So the first point is you're going to get to the top of the dune and stop before the dune and walk along to the edge and have a look, number one, what's at the bottom, and if you can go down there. This vehicle stopped right on the edge and got stuck, so had to be pulled down, that one as well. So you need some momentum once you go over the edge. If you go over and you go straight down, as we've said with all the other driving, nothing can happen. So as long as you go straight, you can drive a really ridiculous angle. The Jeep specifications say you can drive 58-degree descents. In reality, you can drive a lot more if you know what you're doing and you give power on the descent. In reality, you're going to get to the top of the dune, you're going to stop 3-4 meters away from the edge, you're going to walk to the edge and have a look at what's at the bottom of the dune. Then you're going to walk back to your vehicle, put it in low range first gear if you've got a manual, or in low if you've got an automatic, and you drive over the edge. So you don't creep and then go over, because you're going to get stuck. You're going to get stuck and you're going to have the middle of your chassis on the edge of the dune. So you drive over, and as long as you're going straight, everything's going to be fine. So you drive over the edge of the dune. Once you're on the dune, you take your feet off the pedals, and the compression of the vehicle will take you safely to the bottom. So we're going to go into low. I'm coming down. So we're going down this dune, and as with all these dunes, nothing can go wrong if you're going straight. This is advanced training, so we're not going to talk about tire pressure much, except the sand carrying capacity can change. This time I was in the dunes, the sand was incredibly soft, and I was driving at 0.8 of a bar, so that's 12 psi, and I could still feel the car really struggling on the beach. So get your pressure down. If you don't want the tire to come off the rim driving dunes, you can put bead locks on. Bead locks are expensive, but bead locks clamp the tire, the rubber, onto the rim, and it doesn't come off. So it's great for competitions or really low pressures. This is what happens when you get blasé. I'd been driving down the dune a number of times, and I thought I had my line right, and I didn't look what was at the bottom. I went down the dune and I got into a little hump of sand, and I couldn't go forwards or backwards with lockers, with everything. So I dug away the sand behind the wheel, and we hooked up a tow strap or a snatch strap, and my friend slowly pulled me sideways to get the back of the car at an angle where I could drive forward. So it just shows, even if you've done things lots and lots of times, you can still make mistakes. I've done this once before at night, not in these dunes, in other dunes, and I dug for 6 hours to get myself out. I love driving at night, but it's probably not the safest thing to do. Anyway, the day was saved and we had fun. I'm going to be putting a whole series of short advanced sand driving videos together, so I hope you enjoy them. If there's something specific you want to see, let me know. Otherwise, be safe out there, have fun, and enjoy your 4x4. Cheers.